So this is where I want to call out the difference between a title and a post title, because all we're doing is we're either carrying down or let carry down the title of the post. And they're two different things. The title of the post can be as long as you want. The title of the post could be 3,775 characters. It could be longer than the article itself. And it can say literally anything that gets somebody to click on it. So the purpose of the title of the post, we don't want things that wrap around into a second and third line. They're going to look ugly on our website. They're not going to match what the other posts are doing. So roughly the same length that we're using is fine. But the purpose of the post title in the post title field is that when somebody sees our list of posts that are available, they want to click on it in our portal or in our website. They're like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good article. And CHF Response to the New York Times might be a perfectly good post title. Although I would rather see something responds about what, or, because otherwise it's just, yeah, we responded to them. It's a little bit drab. If we castigated them, if we took them to task, if we schooled their asses, that might be interesting. But again, we're just being bitchy about it. So I would put some content up here, but this is not so much about search as long as you include a custom title. And with the custom title, there is an absolute cutoff length. So you see here that it's automatically pulling. There's a predefined field here called title. And it's just yanking. What that says is whatever the title of the post is, make it the SEO title. Oh, hell no. I'm going to delete that now. I'm going to leave it blank. Now, if I leave it blank, notice the Google result went blank. There's no title there. And I'm going to figure out what this article is about because I don't even know what cause is, right? So somebody on this call, let's make this interactive. Tell me in 1 or 2 sentences what the hell this piece is about.
I wrote it, so I'll tell you. This is Sophia. The New York Times did a whole profile of this artist Cause, who does a lot of commercial work, and basically implicit in the article is the idea that there's commercial art and there's fine art, and the two don't mesh, and the artists can't be the same one. So artists can't make a living from their work if they're going to be a fine artist. So we wrote a letter in response to that and said, hey, that's wrong.
Okay. So I just wrote a title. Now notice it's green. What if I kept going? And notice it went red at some point. It's saying we're going to cut that off. See? And even though it's wrapping up here and not cutting off, what's going to happen is on a phone, on a tablet, the length of the title is technically determined not by the number of characters, but by the size of the device. So there's actually, and every device is different. An iPhone will be different than an Android. There is technically no true actual character count, but roughly the character count is 76 characters, roughly. Somewhere between 65 and 76 is ideal. So I don't want to use every last character unless my title really is really good. So I'm going to pull off this part. And I notice I have about 3 or 4 characters here to burn. That's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and leave this. So notice if this comes up in a search result, it has 2 values. Number 1, I'm going to come up in searches for cause. If that's a thing, then if people search for that artist, I want to grab a piece of that.